Now that the scarecrows are gone, I need something to attract it. Now that the scarecrows are gone, I need something to attract it. There! We told you stealing was bad. Now, I only need to find the truck. Probably not an organized person. He left a client's tape inside his toolbox. Excellent.
In 1977, an ultra-low frequency sound was picked up by scientists south of the Atlantic Ocean. But no one succeeded in identifying the structural composition of this acoustic phenomenon, and many theories were put forward. In many areas, the life in St. Exel has deteriorated sharply in recent years. Local studies tend to show that nature has adopted an abnormal behavior. Some species started proliferating more than before, while others suffered the opposite effect. Some animals became aggressive towards humans, and some bird species completely migrated and left the region for good. We've also seen a lot of upheaval in the behavior of inhabitants of the village and their health. Ultimately, it led to many people leaving, which left only the ones who didn't have a choice. A real change is taking place, and no one seems to understand where it's coming from. Additionally, these extraordinary happenings have been rumored in the region, which isn't improving the situation. The village has become a place of attraction for people bathed in pseudosciences, esoteric and the occult, to say the least. They now see this place as a central home to their mythology. One movement eventually took over the others and established itself as the popular cult, the Devoted. They managed to obtain this importance by being omnipresent in their protests. They vandalized sites in large areas surrounding the village, which made the local press very keen on showcasing them, and ultimately helped a great deal in converting more people to their cause. According to my research, It is governed by a certain Aurora K. I couldn't find a lot of information regarding her, but managed to steal some pictures by following her after a public meeting with the population. She built her movement on the belief in the existence of an abysmal entity which would sow its harmful influence over the region and towards the inhabitants of St. Exel. To calm this underwater entity, they tirelessly seek the culprits for this curse. They unearth and send ashore on deteriorating ships coffins containing the bodies of people who have always lived here. If the boat returns and runs aground on the coast, the person and their family are pardoned. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks like they've shifted into high gear by sending people who are still alive to sea. These are just rumors, and people who go missing may have simply decided to leave the area. They never communicated their plans with me regarding the future of their protests, and I'm not sure where they'll meet yet. My theory is that they'll probably regroup either near the White Manor or the local church.
Stay on the floor. It's locked up tight. beach. Here we go. I should keep an eye on the time.
누굽니까?
I think I found the antenna. Behind Boisseau's Park. Left, Assumption's Church. Ahead, Restaurant Panier à Crabe. Nothing. The Keys were a place of the particularly intense fishing that supplied the region. Following the drop in activity, this fishing port was converted into a simple marina. It is always possible at low tide to find fishing traps with shellfish in them. Perfect. This gas pump is probably older than me. Afraid of no boat anymore, are you? You are the one I'm looking for. Let me guess. You want me to serve you a refreshing perfection. Is that it? Completely locked. We all had these experiences at least once. You come across a restaurant. Outwardly, it seems unpretentious and quite shabby, but the cuisine is in fact exceptional. Well, this restaurant wasn't one of them. The food there was atrocious. They left a message. For me? I'm going to be curious.
Honey, it's me. I did something stupid. Again. I dropped the
If only the kitchen lived up to the view. Pierre really wanted. I would give anything to have these moments with him now.
key to the restaurant in the gutter in front of the post office, and I can't get it back. I know you have a lot of work with the ending exhibition.
A note from the local fishermen about seagulls. Obviously, they spent their time stealing the shell. There is a lot of other information that could be useful to me.
But as soon as
I'll write that down.
Can you open to artisan with the double? I don't understand why so many people are attracted by a stupid secretary that unlocks with the help of light. Our superb cooking skills should be enough for them. In any case, before they start their work, don't forget to store our most important items in this secretary. We'll just have to remember to put them away before reopening the exhibition. And most importantly, don't forget to put inside what the Doro gave us to access their garden. Sorry to be your super mega burden. Love ya.
When the new owner bought the restaurant from the famous craftsman George, they decided to keep the moonstone furniture from his personal collection. This stone is very sensitive to light and shines brightly when exposed to daylight. That's what was making all the noise upstairs. Why is this furniture moving by itself? Am I going crazy? I can feel the humidity on this floor. It's no longer watertight. Explains the closure for renovation of the restaurant. Luckily, some light seeps through these boards, so I can see something. connected to its lock mechanism. This piece of furniture is only unlocked when it is hit by daylight, keeping your precious possessions safe from thieves at night. Damn you, George. Yes! The light has touched the secretaire. It's probably unlocked now. Dear Rose house key. That's a big one. Probably a gate or something nearby. Completely locked. I am gonna need a key for this one. Can't do that now. I am gonna need a key for this one. Not too professionally closed, the way I like them. happens if I remove this circuit breaker? Snow? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way in hell. I'll turn into an ice block if I stay like that. I need to get warmer clothes at the house. Fast. It's like we instantly changed the season, but not for the better. Damn, I can't use the door because of the snow. I've never seen St. Exel under this amount of snow. Find the positives, Elise. That's good. Okay, I'm not going to use this towel right away. I left my clothes in one of the cabinets in the hall. knew I had you somewhere. Who cares? That circuit breaker inside the antenna. The cult was stealing them. They probably had tons. I'm sure it was what was blocking the submarine's communication. The sect seems to know more than what Matthew imagined. He thought the devotees met at the Assumption Church. I will try my luck there. It's too late for that now. I need to get back home before the night. It's too late for that now. I need to get back home before the night. voice still echoes in my head. I need to know more. Let's find that antenna on the village beach. This tape recorder is helpful during late nights. Don't judge me, Pierre. It's my only way to hear a human voice now. Completely locked. An anti-cult movement sticker. I'll speak out against you. This sect seems to have been terrorizing the people of St. Exil for too long. The mechanism seems to be stuck because of the low temperatures. I can't push it. This bridge could do with a nudge. Warning, floating pontoon follows the movement of the tide. You are in front of the ingenious Fisherman's Gate, former contribution of the artist George. The gate is now only used to close, at the press of a button, access to the walkway leading to the Assumption Church. This gate has the particularity of being self-powered and only works during low tide. This portal only works when the tide is low. Nothing. It won't open from this side. It won't open from this side. This trap doesn't look the same as the others. The stitches are finer. But this one's empty. How shellfish of you. It's not working. It must be missing some part. Wow. It's completely surreal to see this submarine here. I saw this submarine on a board in my basement. It is the French submarine of the Rorquals service, which inspected the ocean floor off St. Exel. It arrived on this beach completely destroyed. Why? Let's take a walk, just you and me. Let's take a walk, just you and me. The submarine was tracking something. Did this thing attack it? Something else could be residing at the bottom of the sea? Another submarine? I might need you. still see a cog was removed here. Another mission for Elise the Fixer. My path is just behind this gate. I need to get this thing working again. Oh my God, it's working! Why is it frozen? I'm sure it's because of these birds perched on it. The gate is closing too quickly. I have to find a way to get rid of these seagulls for a longer time. That's it. All the birds are busy. Stay this way, please. The church is closed now. Left, Boisseau's Park. Behind, the beach. Right, Assumption's Church. George seems to have a particular skill for turning anything into art. George's Museum, for the young and less young. Local museum, artisan workshop, exhibition hall. Exceptional summer event. Meet No-No the robot and take part in his treasure hunt. I don't see much. Let's walk with caution. I have a feeling that we can win gifts and they arrive right in this vase. (1990) Inauguration of George's Museum in the company of St. Exil's mayor. Always up to new challenges, the museum is located to attract people to an isolated part of the village. Facing the power supply issues of St. Exil, George electrically autonomized his museum. So you're Nico the robot. You don't seem super friendly for something made to amuse kids. Still, he and the museum look shut down for now. So you're Nico the robot. You don't seem super friendly for something made to amuse kids. Still, he and the museum look shut down for now. I think I'm going to need a lever. George, with the momentary storm, your windmill system went into safety mode and stopped. I wanted to reactivate it, but I couldn't put my hand back on the lever. In the meantime, the museum will remain in the dark. George, I wanted to react. In the meantime, the museum will remain in the dark. So, the wind turbines providing him with power stopped working. I wonder what... Nothing. You are on one of the highest points of St. Exil. The Assumption Church was built against the edge of this cliff. This panorama has become an emblematic place for those who like to observe the flora and wildlife of the region. Can't break that with my bare hands. Wow, I finally got there. St. Exil Church. Let's find what this church has in store for me. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Well, they made sure to enjoy today. This smell of dust and candles. No doubt I'm on the right track. This setup looks recent. They probably did it just before the attack on the village. Okay, have some courage, Elise. I am gonna need a key for this one. Transept. Completely locked. Cloister. Tomb of Father Rualt, abbot who watched over the population of St. Exel. He dedicated his life to the village and the population. He distinguished himself in particular by his taste for religious, spiritual, and cultural texts. The large library of the Assumption Church is in his image. Cemetery. Shit. What are they doing here? I'm not sure I really want to know. It has been condemned by the sect. The Angel and the Newborn, unknown artist. This statue is incredible. Organ and bell tower,